Cheer. You guys are now listening to the Krime Payz podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host, my fams with me. Got Cross-Eyed Glizzy in the house.
Yo.
I got Alex in the house.
Oh, hey, everybody.
And we got Celine the Dream.
Hey, yo.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just chilling.
What's going on is so much is going on.
So much.
Yeah, for sure. We survived that hurricane. That shit came and went. Nothing bad happened.
That shit didn't even come.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's gonna come. It's gonna hit us. I emptied my whole backyard for no reason. Everything's in my garage now.
It's better be prepared than not be prepared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Right.
Facts.
The world doesn't chill. The planet has no chill button. There was a crazy bomb in Lebanon, in Beirut.
Why are you saying bomb?
Bomb. You can say bomb on a podcast.
That's bomb sounds like it was set by somebody. Explosion makes
Bomb.
it seem natural.
Bomb.
So what I heard was it was a whole gang of that ammonium nitrate. But I heard they confiscated it. That's why they were just like holding it there in like a port somewhere or some shit like that.
Yeah. So I read the official report. They have the official report and they have the conspiracy. So I guess we'll start with the official report. So the official report was that they had 3 tons of ammonium citrate that they seized somehow, and it was at the port of Beirut, right? And a couple storage units down, they had fireworks. Well, a fire started in the fireworks warehouse, which caused all the fireworks to go off in a big fire. That fire spread to where the ammonium citrate thing was at, and then that shit blew up the whole damn city.
Crazy.
Yo, the video was crazy. I've never seen an explosion like that.
Is it really that big of a coincidence, though?
I mean, I could see how that happened.
I mean, I don't know. You can't fuck with chemicals.
But who the fuck put the goddamn fireworks next to the...
That's something you would do, honestly.
What's it called? Ammonium nitrate?
Ammonium nitrate.
Dude.
So it's a fertilizer.
Gummy.
They use it for fertilizer stuff.
Someone got fired.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
If they didn't get blown up. Yeah, they say that shit was breaking windows 15 miles away from the explosion.
Were there people in the building?
Yeah, there was people all over that shit.
Ah, dude.
That's like a
people die?
port to like a shipping port.
Mm-hmm. Mad people died, and there's still like people missing and people buried and shit like that.
Rest in peace to all the people that died in the accident.
Yeah.
If that explosion was just, stuff catching on fire, exploding, imagine how powerful a nuclear nuclear detonation would do to a city. Because where you see all that white smoke, like from a nuclear explosion, that's just like heat, like hotter than the sun, just dusting everything.
Yeah, what we saw right there was kind of just like power, but not
and
heat.
Wind, no.
It wasn't heat like a nuclear would be. A nuclear would be like 1,000,000 degrees and that. You know what I'm saying?
Literally turns you into nothing.
It's scary.
How does that make you feel, Rodolfo?
Pretty scared.
Scary, huh?
Shit, don't want to nuke hitting.
Yeah. People are saying it's a terrorist attack. I don't buy that because terrorists, they like to claim, they're clout chasers. So they like to claim their...
Clout demons.
Yeah, they like to claim their victories. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And none of them are claiming it. So I don't really think it's a terrorist attack. I think it was just a bonehead.
Just a freak accident.
They dropped the ball over there. Yeah.
But stuff like that, like, I don't know. If
just
they
look at videos of like gas station explosions. They're powerful.
Yeah.
Farming explosions. They're powerful. Propane gas explosions. They're powerful
But
stuff.
if they have that just being stored somewhere, they need to have personnel that's like certified to deal with that because they know it's explosive. They banned that substance in the Middle East for a while.
Yeah. They're not allowed to fuck with it.
Were making bombs out
Timothy
of that shit.
McVeigh, the dude who blew up the Oklahoma City building, he used that shit to blow it up. He used half of what actually got detonated in Beirut. He used half of that to take down that shit.
Yeah.
So you already know.
Do you know what the Oklahoma City bombing was?
No.
You weren't born.
Are you going to tell him? Are you going to educate him? Or are you just going to scold him?
Let's double team him.
No,
So this guy, he was like a super smart guy, right? He's from like MIT or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
He made a bomb and he blew it up on this huge building full of like a lot of people, children, kids, high death count.
Oh shit!
And now he's doing a million years. When that thing happened, Celine called me, and I don't know if she called me, but we reached out, and she went down the YouTube hole of conspiracies.
Oh hell yeah, I did.
She was super woke.
Because I didn't know what like ammonium nitrate, like what is that? So I started Googling it, and it showed a video of like a small pile and them adding fire to it, and it didn't combust or anything. It was just like chilling. Yeah. So then I went down the rabbit hole, like how did this blow up? And I found another video from like, I think it was like 2013 of a fertilizer, a building on a farm, and I think they had like, it was a big amount of it, and somewhere caught fire, led to that, and the whole thing blew up, and I think it was like 15 people died in Texas.
Yeah. And then before you know it, you were on InfoWars with Alex Jones.
Yeah. It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, wait a second, how does this happen? Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
No, man.
I feel bad. I don't know if you saw that video of that poor lady. She was taking shoots for her wedding. She's taking wedding pictures, and it's all nice and pretty and glamorous, and then her whole shit gets rocked. Like,
boom!
I saw one of this guy was like in the living room with his son, and then the explosion goes through his windows, and he grabs his kid, and he like tries to go under a table and stuff. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Crazy.
But,
I'm not gonna lie, a wedding photo with an explosion in the background,
it's
though.
Wild.
Yeah, everybody's definitely gonna remember that wedding.
Yes.
They're not gonna
forget that shit.
Wild. I feel bad for those people.
Not funny. People died.
The White House rejected the stimulus package that the Democrats brought, so now they're locked in. So God knows when we're gonna get some relief over here.
They want to force you to be Democrat because now I have to rely on the government because they won't give my job back. Well, at least here in Miami, because everywhere else is open. Tampa's open. Yeah. Tampa, all the clubs and shit is open in Tampa.
I don't know, man.
Well, not every business is open.
Yeah.
I mean, the clubs might be open, but like little things here and there. The thing is, like, across the state level, if not every county is on board, you've got people that are working, people that aren't working. If you're going to tell anyone in any point of the country, any city, whatever, that they can't work, you got to pay them. You got to figure it out. Because now you got people out here that are losing their apartments, losing their fucking mortgage.
They say 40 million Americans are at risk of getting kicked out of their house.
That's wild.
Evicted. 40 million.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
Because they want to keep everything fucking closed. Yeah. And somehow Florida's jumping numbers every day.
Well, Florida has no chill. Okay, people out here still going out, boat parties, all kinds of shit. People aren't confining in their homes and not doing
But those people already had corona.
What do you think of the mayor of Los Angeles shutting down people's electricity and water for having gatherings at their house?
That's what they wanted. Good.
That's some bullshit, dude. What are you doing? Taking away my freedom?
Yeah.
Are you telling me I can't do this?
Yeah, well, I mean, you want to have a COVID party, or you want to open up jobs? You want to open the city back up again? Yeah. Like, everyone needs to act right.
Cross-eyed God, he's the king of COVID parties.
Yeah. Yeah. Open up the world, or we're throwing a block party. I'll throw that shit right there on Town Square. See how you guys shut down the electricity
I think having a COVID party in your house is a stupid idea, but I feel like you have the right to do it if you want to do it.
Yeah, you should definitely have the right to do it if you wanted to.
And the people who come to your COVID party, they have the right to go there and get sick too, if that's what they want.
Yeah.
I don't think the government should come and shut off your electricity and your lights. That sounds like some communism.
I want my money back for the bill I paid that month.
You could definitely argue that point.
Yeah, dude.
Seems like politics is speeding up lately, huh?
What do you think about us being in a pandemic?
Alex, what do you mean? What do you mean speeding up?
There's just like a lot of stuff going on now. Trump is being more public, roasting Biden, roasting.
I mean, I never really gave a shit before about politics, but it's like so crucial right now because now like politics really affects your life. Like before, it didn't matter who the president was really. You know what I'm saying? Like we would your day-to-day life really wouldn't change, but now it's like.
I mean, we're in a pandemic.
It's changing, yeah.
This is totally new to everyone. Our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, like no one's ever gone through this shit within our lifetime.
Yeah.
So they're trying to. Oh, sorry.
No, you were shaking the table.
Oh, shaking the table. Sorry. Yeah, this is all totally new. So it's like it impacts us like crazy right now.
Yeah.
Every decision they make, all that.
What do you think about Biden tweeting, "I'm gonna take away the guns" in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah, dude. He's just playing the violin to his audience and shit. What I don't like is like people like Democrats are just like so behind Biden right now, even though he's obviously out of it mentally.
I think they chose him as the candidate.
It's just they hate Donald Trump so much that they want to go for Biden, even though he's mentally not there.
It's a sore loser way.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's not a sore loser
It
way.
is.
It's not
because
a
they
sore
know
loser
that
way.
Biden is not mentally there. You cannot watch a video of him for 5 minutes and go, geez, this guy is like, he's there.
Yeah.
He's a
like,
smart
mentally
guy.
there. This guy's fucking fried.
This guy's a fucking genius.
No.
Because they hate one, they'd rather choose, this guy over here.
All the
Honestly,
lefties.
there's nothing as a Democrat.
You didn't see the video?
Unpopular opinion here.
No, you're getting me hot.
As an unpopular opinion here, there's nothing about the Trump administration or anything that they've done this far within their term that I support at all. So there's nothing like before it was like, okay, we don't like Trump. Now he's got 4 years of time in office and he still hasn't showed anything that would change my mind, that he's doing good in any way or form. And then on top of that, all the social media and all the fucked up things that he says is not going to make me feel any better either. So if you're not giving me anything to sway my mind, it's like...
Is Biden a better candidate?
I mean, at this point, when I look at the shit that Trump's done and the shit that Biden's done, I would choose Biden.
I mean, I appreciate your opinion. You are 1 against 3, and it takes balls. I'm not gonna jump down your throat and anything like that. But I mean, if you go back and you think about it, would you say that the economy was in good shape before COVID?
Before COVID?
But Obama...
Let her spit.
No. Let me speak. Unlike you, I
can't
don't
help
bring in
myself.
other people when I'm talking about one topic.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well, Hillary murders babies.
So, yeah, see, that's what happens when you can't justify an argument. You bring up other people. Instead, let's keep it on topic and talk about Trump. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So... do I think that we were in a good place?
Financially,
I mean, I was in a good place with Obama. I've been in a good place. So for me, whether before Obama, during Obama, after, and having Trump, I've been financially in a good place. I've never been in a situation where I've had to struggle or anything like that. So for me, I haven't been affected.
true.
Of course, COVID hit and, shit hits the fan. But when you look at other policies and shit that he has and he's offering to the table, on top of all the social media and bullshit that he brings, there's nothing good for me out of Trump.
I feel like there's no defending the ignorance he talks about sometimes. So it's like you can't defend that.
It's like the tweets and shit late at night when posting things. I mean, that one video that he posted of... it was these people supporting him with signs, and there was this guy saying like white power and blah blah blah, and he's saying, "Oh, I didn't know that was in the video." Like, nah, son. Yeah. As a Latino, I can't support you. Like, I can't.
I could
There's
tell
shit
you
he says that I can't.
Why I steer more towards the right rather than the left. The left. Now, it's not that I'm not Democrat or I'm Republican, none of that. It's that the left wants to change certain things that I don't want changed, like gun laws. I don't want them changed. I want them to stay the way they are. I don't see why you get rid of automatic weapons and let the criminals keep on having them. You know what I mean? Because criminals aren't going to follow that law. So I steer more towards the Republicans due to the fact they're more like conservative, if that's the proper word. I believe so.
Yeah.
So like I don't want my rights changed. I don't want nothing changed. I want it to stay the way it is. Now, if the Democrats wanted to just help financially without taxing me more, I would be fine with that. But as a working American, I rather go towards the people that want to tax me less.
But I'd rather work than get the $600 a week.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
I'd rather work than get the $600 a week.
We backtracked. I mean, we got lost. I was talking about Biden's mental health.
Yeah.
He was on a podium. They put him somewhere like Ohio, Oklahoma. He didn't even know where he was.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. If we're gonna talk about mental health,
let me finish. He's over there like, oh yeah, like he doesn't know. But back,
he walks up in Oregon. He's like, "Hey, Texas, how you guys doing?" Right?
What an asshole.
Hey, we're in Oregon. Oh. I was just joking.
That was a joke. Funny joke.
I'm running for Congress.
Anyway, so yeah, it's already starting. The fake news media is already, they've been slandering, but now Trump is doing these appearances, roasting people. He roasted AOC yesterday at the Whirlpool.
Good times.
Business event. He called her AOC plus 3.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
I laughed. He says that she knows as much about environmental issues as that small child over there.
I mean, she's a young woman who's done a lot of school, who's came from the hood.
A lot of bartending.
She's a regular person who at a young age infiltrated politics, and she's doing fucking good. So whether you agree with her stance on shit is one thing, but she's actually like really questioning motherfuckers in these hearings. So I think she's doing great. Also with like mental,
talking about Biden?
All of that. It's like, how many times has Trump gone on TV and mispronounced words, calling Thailand. Like, he's done, there's videos of him mispronouncing shit.
Yeah, but listen,
saying all kinds of shit. So you can't say mental competence because he can barely read at a third grade level.
No.
You know what? I just know that Biden has coma brain.
You know what else it is,
He's fried.
that people aren't getting? That all right, if right now during a pandemic, because the pandemic's not going to end by November, if right now during a pandemic we switch presidents, let's say Biden became president, then Biden he's not going to be able to get right to work. Trump can get right to work because he's already been president. Biden's going to have to take 3 months for them to give him the run up and let him know what's going on. Exactly. I mean, so Biden can try to go and fix it. So I feel like right now would be best to keep Trump as president because he's already there and he could already start coming up with solutions come January or come December versus Biden needs 3 months.
Biden has already had experience being vice president of this country.
Being old as fuck.
Yeah, he was in World War I or something.
He already has experience. So I think the
105 years
taking
old.
over the reins, I don't think is going to be too hard. But when it comes to backtrack to what you were saying about, your Second Amendment rights and guns and stuff like that, it's like, thank you. That is our constitutional right. And regardless of which president we have to go through due process if anything's going to change. So regardless, the president can't just decide that, okay, we're going to take away guns. We already have extra laws for automatic weapons. The average person can't just go and buy an automatic weapon. You can buy a semi-automatic weapon, but we already have like extra licensing and shit you got to go through to have an automatic weapon. So, I think that regardless of what president we have, I mean, it's got to go through Congress, all of that before.
Makes their opinion stronger, though.
I just think that there's a lot of grossness from one side. Anything he does is going to get criticized. Any movement. Like, for instance, this week...
You're talking about Trump, right?
Yeah. He wants to ban TikTok, right? He wants to sell it. And everyone's screaming and crying. And, they criticize every move he makes. Meanwhile, China banned Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat years ago.
Facts.
Because they control the internet content. And nobody was crying and screaming then.
But that's China.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's appropriate for the government to control what kind of websites and shit that we go on?
No, but I think it should be an eye for an eye. If you're talking about business and you're doing shit like that, it is because he's going to ban that. He's going to ban them from us.
All right. Well, for the audience that doesn't know, the reason why TikTok is getting banned is because the CIA found spyware inside TikTok, like backdoor programs that track you and send everything over to the Chinese government. So that's why they want to ban TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's different. If we're just talking of, okay, an eye for an eye banning TikTok because they ban Facebook, like these are their own independent companies that run their own independent sites. When it comes to banning whatever software website from the people here in America to use. Like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with the government having control over anything that we do.
Yeah.
Well, I believe Trump said for China to sell TikTok to us.
To Microsoft.
No, that was like a threat. Like, all right, either you sell it to Microsoft. This is what Trump told China. Either you sell it to Microsoft or whatever they give you, or you can get the fuck out of here with that. That's basically what he said.
I feel like that's fair. You got spyware in your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
I think it's different if you're trying to compromise, like, you know, shit that we got going, like a foreign country.
So it's just where's the outrage? Shit. The outrage is always chosen. It's never consistent. It's always just
what outrage?
He does something. It's outrage. The people crying all over Twitter and social media. But why is he doing TikTok? This? Why is he?
Yeah, because you got to buy.
I didn't know that it was a deeper issue of.
Of course, because the media is not going to tell you that. The fake news outlet's not going to tell you that. CNN's not going to tell you.
That's why you guys got to listen to the Krime Payz podcast, yo, because we educate.
And I'm woke as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you now?
And don't forget, China is the reason why we have this pandemic going on.
You know, he's over here trying to cure the China virus.
And did you know in 2025 China's economy will pass the United States?
Yeah.
Well,
so this right here,
because they operate on slave labor.
Yeah.
And who do you think is at fault for that? Because at one point, a lot of things were made here in America. Mm-hmm. And at some point, the climate shifted and everything. Like
when Obama gave all the jobs to China.
Okay, this
Clinton.
was
Bill
all
Clinton.
This was all way before Obama.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton.
Like when Hillary sent the medicine over to China to make our medicine and our antibiotics, stuff like that.
But that
millions of jobs lost
to like the companies. We need to start
creating
more.
Yeah, it's capitalism.
Jobs here.
You know what I'm saying? The big corporations found a way to make their shit cheaper, and they did that. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, I feel them because you, as a business owner, have that right. If I want to make a Chinese, if I want to make a T-shirt company. You know what I'm saying? I start my Mr. Sanchez T-shirt company. It's gonna cost me $45 to make a T-shirt. Sell it to you for $65. You might say $65 is a lot of money for a T-shirt. So I can outsource that to China, come back and sell you the same shirt for $25 and sell 1 million of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I have the right to do that.
Yeah.
But it's hard. You know?
But in the same token, don't complain about everything's made in China.
No.
You know what I mean? When your little Trump suits are made in China.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Don't complain about Mexicans and immigration when you use Mexicans to build your Trump Tower.
Well, the people...
You know what I mean? So it's like,
the Democrats are the ones that gave China that much power. The Clinton family did it.
I mean,
Bill Clinton presidency, he signed a deal with China so they could do that.
Holy shit.
I'm sure that goes back even further than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
right there, because right there was the twist for them. And the deal was Clinton told them, he goes, okay, we're going to sign this deal and you guys stop making fake shit, basically. And like shorter words, you guys stop making fake shit. 70 or 60% of fake shit comes from China. Still, they didn't hold their end of the deal, but we held ours. And now we're here.
You guys want to wrap up topics and move? I'm gonna wrap up politics. Move on.
All right, we can move on.
Let's go move on to entertainment.
I love politics.
I binge watched this show on Amazon called Utopia. Oh no, was it Utopia? No, it's called Upload. My bad. Forgive me.
Netflix?
No, it's on Amazon Prime Video.
Utopia? What's it
No,
about?
It's not Utopia. It's called Upload.
Upload?
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's fire. It's about a dude, right, who dies and then he's in the future. You know what I'm saying? So now there's a new technology that lets you upload your consciousness to like the web, and you live in heaven but on the internet with your brain. You understand what I'm saying? It uploads your consciousness. So when you die, you wake up in this place called Lakeview, which is like a resort, and you have an avatar. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's your body. You know what I'm saying? You see, you smell, you eat, everything. So he's like coping with like getting into the program at first, and then he has like a customer service rep that every time he has a problem or he freaks out, he goes Angel, and then the girl comes out and helps him. So he builds a relationship with her. It has like, it's like a little it has a love story. It has a murder mystery. It has a lot of things built in, and I recommend watching it. It was really dope.
do they ever leave the internet, or like do they go into like a fake body?
No.
Ever, or they're just up there?
He's just up there. But you could like FaceTime him if you're his family. You know what I'm saying?
Through the internet.
Through the internet. Yeah, because his consciousness is still working, but his body's gone.
So it's like the Matrix.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. And it's cool. It has like, it looks, you see things in the future, like their cars that they drive and everything. And yeah, it's pretty dope.
That's lit.
It was a good surprise. You know, sometimes you get into a series and you're like, I don't know if this is going to be good. And then it comes out being really good. And I got a super crush on the girl. She's fine. Yeah, bro. I was just like melting over her. I was like, oh my God.
I'm still finishing up Shameless. It's a dope show. On
that's that lesbo show you watch.
It's not a fucking lesbo. Did you watch it? Have you watched it?
Nah.
Watch it.
Oh, okay.
You'll get into it. It's a good ass show. You watch Shameless?
No.
Yo, no one here watches Shameless?
I've heard of it though.
It's
a lot of
fire.
people have told me it's a good show. I haven't watched it.
It's a dope ass show. You guys are sleeping on it.
Yeah. And there's another one on Amazon. It's called The Nazi Hunter, I believe. It's all right. I watched I watched like three shows.
Was it good? The first three?
I mean, it's basically like this group of Jews that hunt down Nazis that came into the United States and went hiding, and they find them, expose them, and kill them, like with no prejudice, like bash their skulls in, chop their heads off, things like that.
What the fuck?
So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've heard of that, like
based on true events?
But it was like in Argentina or some shit like
that. Yeah, there's a documentary out there like that. A lot of them went to Argentina. The agents had Hitler
and hunted them down. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's kind of like that. It has Al Pacino in it.
They said what? Hitler went over there?
Yeah.
I said that shit like 7 episodes ago.
Yeah, I remember.
You guys don't listen.
Why are you crying?
Hitler went to Argentina?
Yeah.
Nah, dude, Hitler killed himself.
Yeah, that's the official report.
Oh, okay.
Conspiracy theories say that he went to Argentina.
All right, allegedly.
Yeah.
What about any good social media clips? Anyone seen anything interesting this week?
Nah, not really. Then just watching like some TikToks, but they're not interesting no more. I'm not finding no good ones no more.
It's all dancing. That's the thing with TikTok is like everyone's a fucking comedian now. Everyone's a dancer. Everyone's got covers of shit. Like,
I saw a funny
create your own content, people.
But nobody's funny in real life.
Do something like Steve will do it, bro.
Dude, you know, I've had guys tell me that they were funny, and I'm like, where? Like, yeah, but you never seen my memes? Dude, you didn't make those
memes. What an
asshole. You just reposted them.
Yeah.
If you didn't sit there and create it, if you didn't do the graphics, if it's not your joke, then you're not funny.
What sucks is people don't get credit for their memes either. Like, I could sit here and make memes all day. I do editing. Now, where's my credit going to go? Nowhere. People are just going to post it and take my credit.
You need to put your watermark.
Yeah, but you don't make
And then they go on their little
memes.
app and then they white it out. Like, fuck that. That's why I don't make memes, because people are just going to steal them.
I saw this video. My brother sent me Clinton Dix. He's like riding on a scooter. And it's like footage from like a garage or something, and he runs into like 3 bears, 2 bears.
Who is that guy?
He flings a scooter off and bolts. Good
is
reflexes.
Is he an athlete?
He plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah. So in that video, the dude from the Dallas Cowboys, he's kicking a scooter, right? Like in an apartment complex. Yeah. And he goes and he passes a car, and when he passes the car, there's a bear and her cub. A big fucking bear and her little cub, which that's the most dangerous way to encounter a bear is when she's with her cubs. Yeah. So he sees it and he jumps off of it and he throws the scooter at the bear. He spooked the bear out. The bear got hit with the scooter went to him and he dipped. And the guy ran backwards. But then the bear stops, turns around and sizes him up like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? By that time he was too far away. The guy was too far away. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that shit. I saw some memes about orcas, orca killer whales. Like people are just swimming casually with a pod of orcas.
They're savage, yo. I would never want to be in the water with.
And they roll deep. They rarely roll along.
Yeah. The whole family.
You mean the unicorn whales?
No, that's a narwhal.
Like the Sea World, like the
the killer whale.
Free Willy. Yeah, them.
Yeah.
orcas.
They fling seals around just for fun.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're a half hour in. Thank you guys for making it this far. We will be right back after these short messages. Yeah, we're back. Part 2 of the Krime Payz podcast.
Yo.
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
Chilling.
Guys.
Alright.
Chilling like a villain. Well, on other news, I didn't almost kill myself today, but I almost killed Frank.
My name's Chris.
Yeah. I almost
Hey,
killed him
start
today.
with the table shaking.
Dude, I'm not shaking the table.
Yeah, just keep your feet from.
Spicy.
Nah, dude, that's not me, bro.
He's spicy.
So, yeah, I almost killed Chris today. I turned in the wrong lane, and we were driving on the opposite side of the road for a minute
You what?
Terrible driver.
until he realized and he told me.
Driving with Glizzy is an experience.
He goes, "Yo, you're on the wrong side." I know, bro.
Yo, you get out, you could either, he goes on the wrong way of traffic. Yeah.
I did today. I don't always do it.
And I don't like to be you ever drove with your dad or your mom and they don't let you drive in peace?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what are you doing? Oh my God. Oh, they don't trust you. I don't want to be that passenger. So I just let him live his life, but it's very dangerous.
No, you can't. You can't. Yo, I see people doing that all the time, and I'm just like, wait.
Well, I give him directions on where we're going, and he's like, "Nah, bro, that's far. That's the other way." He takes us to a totally different place that we're going.
He drives if the speed limit is 60 on the highway, he drives at 48.
Nah, don't play with me, bro. I drive
Crazy.
fast.
Slow as fuck.
Don't play with me.
that
Yo, that was at
true?
first. That was when I was scraping. You see, he just says things and he doesn't put no input on it. You see, I had
Just say
big
words.
rims, so my tires scrape a lot, and I don't have a lot of tire, so I don't want it to pop or get bald.
Why don't
So-
you put air in your tires?
No, I have a lot of air in my tire. I just have stretched tires and
They
they're
look
skinny.
flat.
All right, I have a question that I want you guys to answer it. I want to know: does getting head go against your body count?
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I don't
No.
know what that is, so I don't participate.
If you get
I'm celibate. So.
If you get sloppy top, does that go
Sloppy
against your? Does that go against
I think
your body count? Or if a girl gives you sloppy top, did you get the best of her?
No. Wouldn't count that. I wouldn't count it as a body.
Girls.
You're asking if I count it as a body, or is it did I get her? Am I able to go
Dude,
to my
I asked
homies?
you the
and-
Like
question,
how many
dude.
girls
Alright.
you've hooked up with? Type of.
So
body.
it goes to your body? No, it doesn't
Yeah,
go to your body.
I think so.
Rodolfo counts if a girl's held his hand.
No, I
kissed
don't.
him, hugged him.
No, I don't. Not at all.
Anybody can.
Not at all. I'll be a whore if I counted all of that. That would be going back all the way to sixth
No,
grade.
I don't think it counts.
Yeah, it wouldn't count.
Yeah, I mean,
So
if you're a lame simp, yeah, he's gonna count it. 'Cause
Yeah.
he counts any time a girl. But
No, it can't. I don't think it could count because it's can you count that as losing your virginity?
okay, so if a girl blows everybody in the hood, she's not a hoe.
No, I mean she's a
Good point.
yeah.
I think
yeah,
the
but,
meaning
I
of
mean-
whore or hoe is any girl. I mean, a girl who has sex with everybody except for you.
So if that's the case,
No,
and she's just throwing sloppy toppy around to all the homies.
But
then
sloppy,
she's-
not
mean-
everybody's giving sloppy toppy. That's a different stage of.
nah, but yo,
I think that's still I don't know. I guess you would.
I think if you can get a disease from it, then it counts against your body count.
nah, it can't count against your body count because if a girl let's say there's a kid, he's a virgin, he's 14 years old, he gets a blowjob. Did he lose his virginity? No, he just got a blowjob. So why should that count as a body? You know.
True.
There you go. I mean, now if a
You got a point,
girl's
Liz. You got a
Well,
point.
the law states differently because that teacher who was blowing those two 11-year-olds
I could rape your
on
mouth,
the Nest Cam,
Yeah.
she got charged
right?
with.
I could rape your mouth.
Yeah,
yeah.
that is.
Well, I'm
sexual.
not, you guys count it to your bodies. I'm not counting it towards mine. And if a girl counted that towards her bodies, then I don't know, because in my head, girls give head more frequently than them opening up.
I
their
think
legs.
guys, we want to add to our body count, and girls want to delete their body count. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like girls they'll delete you for
Some girls'
A
body
lot
counts
less.
are
Off the chain.
You bring up that subject, they get quiet.
Off the chain.
Oh, you know,
I've never had a
Who's to blame for that? Because
Nobody.
when girls openly express their body count, they're shamed as being a whore.
Because
And
it's
for
because
guys,
it's always like
oh yeah, you know,
it's always like 5 times higher than what we expect.
so many.
it's glorified for
I'm not
men
mad. I'm not
to
mad at
have
y'all
a high
because
body
if I
count.
could hook up with girls at the rate that girls could hook up with guys, I would have a ridiculous body count. But I can't because it's hard.
Nah,
So
but
that's why you guys
girls
glorify it? 'Cause-
No, I'm just saying like I don't judge. I'm not mad at them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if a girl's horny, she could get laid like in 2 minutes. She'd get on her phone and you know what I'm saying?
I've never had
She make a phone call and there's gonna be a line of dudes.
Yeah,
A phone
Ready.
call, a picture,
a
story post.
A
a picture
DM.
away.
That's it.
A story
Bored.
post. A story post would work.
Bored. Within like 5 minutes, 18 messages. Hey, beautiful. Hey, what are you reading?
It goes like this. It goes like this. Bored, and
Simpletons
it's a picture of
activated.
their thighs watching TV, Netflix.
Beach day. Their titties popping out of the thing.
Or if Celine
That's
put
too cute.
if Celine puts single on her fucking IG, that's it.
Over.
Yeah.
12.
It'd be like bing 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 bing
So,
DM.
Hey, stranger, or the 3 Ys. Hey.
This person's not on your list. They want to send you a DM. Do you accept?
Nah, but I wouldn't count a blowjob or I wouldn't count a blowjob or me giving a girl like eating a girl. I wouldn't count that either
I think so.
because it doesn't count towards losing your virginity, so it shouldn't count towards the
you
body.
say no. You say no, right?
No,
Alex?
doesn't count.
No, does not count.
Celine?
Yeah,
I am with Celine.
for sure.
Yes.
For
Well, we need a tiebreaker here because
sure.
it's 2-2.
For sure.
They-
Listen, if it's a sexual activity, you know, like I think that's a very intimate
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I mean? You're still penetrating a hole, whether it's their kuka or their mouth. You know what I mean? You could be, you know. Like,
Yeah, I guess,
that's
but
still penetration.
I don't think
So-
it counts.
All right, moving on. FBG Duck, rapper out of Chicago, drill rapper, lost his life.
Who that is?
That sucks. He was part of like that whole Chief Keef group. Well, I think he was ops with them or something.
Yeah, you remember Chief Keef, the guy that came out with a song 12 years ago?
Mm.
The guy Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Chief
R.I.P.
Keef got hitters.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to that dude.
to that.
Even though
Didn't
like
know that man, but
you know, we don't know what
Rest in peace to
happened.
that
You know, I know those guys were on demon time and they were getting busy. You know, the dude did die with a gun in his hand, and he had that extension, that 30-round extension on the Glock. Guys, do not carry that shit. That shit will make your gun jam. FBG Duck, his gun jammed 3 times in that firefight, and he died. So I told my brother to take that fucking thing off your gun.
I don't own
The
any weapons.
extended
dude.
clip jams your gun.
Yeah.
I only
How
own
so?
airsoft weapons.
Because
Practice makes
because your gun
perfect.
is
You
not
gotta-
designed to have 30 rounds in it, so you're forcing it in there, and it jams up the gun.
but
Every one of those extendos I've had, it always jams my gun at the range. Always.
well,
It
this
looks
is-
good in videos. It's fashionable, but God forbid you ever have to defend
It's
yourself
not
with that
practical.
thing.
No,
you
it's
will.
not practical. It's
Yeah,
not
that
practical.
sucks, dude.
'Cause
What the
that
hell's
super long extension thing coming out? Like,
Yeah.
no, that's. It's
And
not
what was
practical.
foul is that they videotaped him dying. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Extension. When Extension was in the car,
Yeah.
but Extension was already dead when they videotaped him. Like this guy was still moving around. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's fucked
They
up.
did the same thing to Nip. Nip was on the floor. They were videotaping him, and it's just
Yo,
like,
I don't get why people don't fucking call,
dude,
bro.
let me give you guys all some advice, and take this shit to heart and do it if it ever happens. If you're around somebody that got shot, right? Throw and they're your family, they're your loved ones. Throw them in the car and run to the nearest hospital. If you're more than one person, take off your shirt, wrap the wound with your shirt, tighten it super hard. If you get shot hitting the leg, take your shirt off, tighten, trying to make a tourniquet out of it. Throw them in the car and take them to the nearest hospital. By the time you call 911, the firefighters arrive, ambulance arrives, your homie's going to be dead already. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And if you get bit by a snake, you gotta suck the venom out of your friend.
That's a lie.
Pause.
That's cap. That's cap.
And then you gotta
That
suck
is
it out of there.
that is.
You gotta suck on the wound until the venom comes up. You want to
I
save his life.
believe that's cap. I don't know for sure. I don't know 100% if that's effective.
You never sucked venom out of your
No,
You
I'm
seen
not
it in the
sucking
movie.
venom out of nobody.
Pause.
You're
It's on a
dying,
plane.
bro. No homo, bro, but you're gonna die.
I'm gonna die, dude.
Like, how do you do that?
Suck the venom
Yo, stay
Cap.
still. I'm gonna suck the venom
Let
out
me
of you.
suck
What kind of
that
shit is
venom.
that? No homo.
Yeah, fuck that.
Don't get hepatitis. Don't.
Fuck
Any of you
uh,
guys get bit by a venomous
sucking
snake,
shit.
you're fucked. Because I
In
ain't
my-
sucking
I ain't
shit.
sucking
In my nightmares.
I got bit by a spider monkey once.
You're gonna have to wait. I'll call a girl over. I'll be like, yo, I need you to suck the venom out of my friend.
Sucky.
Rick Ross and 2 Chainz, they had a versus battle last night. I saw some of it. Rick Ross did his thing. He has a lot of good bangers. I didn't know that 2 Chainz was a legend, though. I thought versus battles were only for legends. Do you think 2 Chainz is a legend?
Yeah, but
he's
not
got a lot of
music-wise.
hits.
No.
I wouldn't
got a
say
lot of hits.
music-wise he's a legend. I'd say he's a legend personality-wise. Like,
But he's a star for sure. But
Yeah,
he's
he's a
definitely
star.
yeah.
He's got the show Most Expensivest.
Yeah.
That shit's good.
I love that show.
like watching that
And isn't there one where he like reviews weed and shit?
yeah,
Is that
Yeah.
that same show?
I think he does a lot of episodes that
No.
relate to that.
I mean, I'm not discrediting him in any way. He's a dope artist and everything. I'm
Two
just,
chains, but
I just
got
didn't
me
know
a
that
few
he had
on.
that much clout to get his own show,
yeah, I love
to get his own
business.
verses.
Yeah, he got clout, but I wouldn't music-wise. I would think I didn't watch the versus battle, but I'm assuming Rick Ross win.
Ricky
Ross.
I thought so, but I thought also I can be biased because I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
Oh
So-
yeah,
So I mean, Ross had a lot of bangers though.
but is Ross from Florida or does he just
How could
claim
you say
Florida?
that, dude?
Is that- I know he claims
He's from Miami,
Miami. I know he claims Miami, but there's a lot of people like Lil Wayne was claiming Miami for one point, and he's not from Miami.
Yeah, that's because that whole 305 train was going hard,
Yeah.
and he was living here.
Oh shit.
He could do that because it was his train that got that shit moving. He's the one who brought Drake here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he,
Yeah, and Drake's from Canada. He
I ain't
used to
mad
claim
about-
Miami.
I ain't mad about Lil Wayne.
Speaking
claiming
of
Miami.
Drake, who would you put him up against
In a
versus
battle?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be
Who
hard.
do
He
you-
has a lot of legendary songs. He has
Yeah.
a lot of songs that are like,
Hits.
yeah, hits,
Mm.
catchy
He doesn't
hooks.
even need to like respond to shit anymore because he's that up there.
I'm pretty sure whoever we put against him, he's gonna say, "God's plan is over." Like,
Dude, I don't know. I think he has to go against somebody who's got crossover
Pusha T.
hits. Nah, Pusha
Hell
T's too
no.
hard.
Hell no.
Pusha T's too hard. Maybe Jay-Z.
Nah, you can't. Drake's not on Jay-Z's level though.
What? Yeah, he
Think
is.
So.
Nah, dude,
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
he is.
I feel like Jay-Z's would murder
Absolutely.
Drake. Jay-Z got way better hits than Drake.
He's got a lot of hits. No, Jay-Z is definitely a legend, but
Yeah.
Drake is definitely up there.
Yeah, Drake's up
They're
there.
up there.
He's gonna be a
Business-wise,
legend when he
like,
dies, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
It has to be somebody upper echelon like that to go into a versus
Nah,
battle with
but
Drake.
who would you put him against? You got anybody?
Jay-Z.
Oh, Jay-Z, you got anybody? Who would you put Drake against? No?
No.
No one?
I don't
It's
know.
like I don't listen.
He said, I don't listen to Drake.
Alex really don't listen to music that much.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Not into it.
Did you guys see 6ix9ine riding through Brooklyn in the sled?
He
Dude,
does not give
Dude.
not one single fuck in the world.
That shit was funny,
Like,
dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like he triggers me sometimes. I'm like, dude, that was corny. That was whack. You shouldn't have done that. But when I saw him eating this icicle and getting pushed by security, I laughed. I'm not gonna lie.
yo, I like when 6ix9ine trolls all the gangsters and all the people that claim they're hard,
Yeah.
and then he goes to O Block and then asks them where they're at. Like, but at
Yeah,
a
but
completely different time.
that. You know
but-
that was cap though.
Yeah, it was at a different time, but it's still funny when he does it.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like when he ate the cereal and he said Chief Keef's gangster that he doesn't want no problems.
Yeah.
I like when he trolls all
Yeah,
all the people.
He's funny, dude. He's creative.
He's
you know
he's
what,
the king
like,
of troll,
Yes.
the
for
king
sure.
of trolling. There's no one better
All these
than
new
trolling. than
videos
him.
he got coming out that were all done from his crib, like,
Yeah.
and he crossing over into like the Spanish, the
Yeah.
Latino.
He
like,
does that well.
Yeah,
He does.
he definitely.
I'm not a big
plays
reggaeton
both.
guy, but if I
Yeah.
was, I could see myself
Yeah.
listening to it. I mean, it's not horrible.
Yeah.
Fact. And dude, king of trolling. Came out of jail, did the rat emoji for his face. I thought that shit was hilarious. I was like, okay, he's back.
No, that dude Jake Paul got his house raided by the FBI, but there's no There's no like set reason why yet.
Yeah.
Whatever he is, he's involved in some fucked up shit.
Nah, but they also could have raided his house because he does that. What is it called when you're live game playing? When you're live game playing and the video, the Twitch. Yeah. Now people get your address from there and they report you to the.
Yeah, but what you're talking about is called swatting.
Yeah.
And that's when they make a prank call to the police and they say that you're trying to hurt yourself in your house, and the SWAT team goes and
that could have been swatting.
It wasn't. It was FBI.
Oh yeah.
And they apparently so. What they're saying is that he's been hanging around with rappers and shit lately. And apparently one guy that he's been hanging around with is under investigation for human trafficking. Like he's a pimp, like a legit pimp. And Jake Paul been hanging out with him. So people are saying that is a connection. That's why the FBI raided his crib. Why? And did you see his house? He lives in a goddamn mansion, bro.
Yeah.
Jake Paul getting money.
Yeah.
He does like boxing, I think, now too.
That boxing shit makes him money, bro. Yeah. Those boxing events that they do, Logan Paul and Jake Paul that they do, money.
I think Logan, it was the bigger star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Jake's like his little brother. It's like me, super talented, and then my retard brother is half as talented as me.
Don't say that. No.
Yo, I'm gonna make sure the camera switches to his face when you get that reaction.
He keeps on trying. He could be talented like me.
No, well, his brother got canceled after he took that video in Japan in the suicide forest. Yeah. It was like mad and there was a guy. He actually videotaped a guy that I think he like.
Yeah, the world's too fucking sensitive, bro.
No, but like deadass, if someone's dead, you shouldn't be recording their hanging body and posting it on.
Yeah, but they let you record famous
people. He got canceled after that, and then his brother came
Excuse me. Thank you. He likes to record a lot, like that video of that guy face fucking him.
Yeah,
was that real or no?
No, it came out fake.
Logan,
it wasn't him.
Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Logan Paul did say, Logan Paul is a little on the flamboyant side because he did say he was going gay for a month.
He could fight though.
Yeah, he can. Dude, but gay niggas go to the gym a lot and they get buff and they know how to fight, dude. Like,
but he's not gay though.
Dude, Logan Paul said he was going gay for a month. He's gay. Yeah. He said it. He said it on his own podcast.
If he said that, I mean, I don't listen to his podcast, but if he said it, then he said it.
Dude, he said it.
If he's gay once, does that mean he's gay forever?
Yes.
Yes, dude. You can't just be like,
a little taste of gay.
I'm gonna try this
gay moment.
Yeah, you're ready. You're gay, dude.
I mean, you could be delivered.
What?
What? If you're just trying it for thrills.
No, dude.
You're trying to experiment.
You're experimenting.
But not into it after the experience.
Yeah, but no.
I mean, I personally couldn't do that.
Yo, if you're experimenting, that means you looked and you're like, Like, you know what I'm saying?
It looks good. Let me try it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, what are we talking about?
Pause.
Like, dude. Yeah, dude.
If you have a gay moment, right? If you have like a gay
Adolfo, you ever made love to a man?
No, never. No. That's never even crossed my mind. I've never looked at someone's abs and be like, like, you know what I mean? You gotta do abs. Gay niggas all go to the gym.
A 3-way with another guy and a girl.
No.
And your pee-pee's accidentally touched.
No.
Is that gay?
I can't do that. Two meats in the room. Too many rooms. Too many.
Doesn't work. No.
I like my sex one.
No, whoa. But there's a difference between you having a threesome with a guy and you running a train on a girl. There's a difference. That's like a tap in, tap out, like WWE.
Running a train on a girl is disgusting, and it's gay if everybody's in the room.
Disgusting for the girl.
It's disgusting for everybody involved.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Dude, I don't want to drink out of your drink. You feel me? So I definitely don't want to go behind you doing any of that shit.
No, you're not going behind me. I go first, and then
playing rubby sticks.
Tap in, you go.
You're into
getting
that.
second dibs of.
No, I don't get second dibs. I get first dibs.
I'm saying if he were to get second dibs.
Yeah, if you're talking about running trains.
It's like your babas are still in there.
Yeah, there's no guarantee you're going first.
You know, it's one thing that I forgot to bring up.
That is who came up with the idea.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Brian Callen.
Yeah, that's my homie.
Who's that?
Brian Callen. He's a podcaster. And he's a comedian. He's got specials on Amazon and shit like that. And me and my brother have been following him for a long time, and he just came out. I think 4 women said that he raped them. Also, Jaguar Wright was an R&B singer. She says Common raped her. Tato Tato is part of the Glow Gang. He's also come out this week as a rapist. Somebody said that he raped them, and I'm just like, dude, are all these girls getting raped, or are all these girls looking for a come up?
Nah, dude, yo.
Takeoff just recently.
It was Takeoff?
But the question is, what should be the fair...
Oh, then my bad. It's not Tato then. It's Takeoff.
Takeoff. Yeah. That came out like a couple days ago.
And all this shit is allegedly.
What should be the fair repercussions if you claim rape and it turns out to be false? Nothing usually happens to
the fake accuser.
Yeah, but you can never prove, like, the thing is, girls get drunk and then they regret it in the morning, and then they want to claim rape.
Or they regret it 40 years after.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 40 years after is too long, bro. Like, there's no way you're oppressed I don't see how you could be oppressed that long. I mean, unless there's some cases where, like, their uncle fucks them in the dirt, they keep it low key, and then they come out years later.
Yeah, a lot of girls that are molested, they don't come out with it until, like, years later.
Yeah, molested, though. Now, if you're raped, like...
Molested and raped are both equally as traumatizing of an experience from a woman's standpoint.
Facts. But I just don't think that everybody in the entertainment business is a rapist and a pedophile.
Yeah, dude, I feel like...
It's like...
I think they have power and they have clout to choose any girl they want, because I'm pretty sure girls are trying to get with them.
But if I'm a movie director and you want to be in my movie, and I say... suck my dick and you could be in my movie. It's up to you to say, fuck you, I'm not sucking your dick, and then go to the media and say what you want to say. You have every right. It's not rape. I didn't rape you by doing that. I'm a piece of shit and you have the right to expose me, yes. But it's not rape. You feel me?
Now, if the girl does suck his dick for that deal and then regrets it later, can she claim rape later?
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I think they're doing.
Or what about the situations where your guy, rapper, whoever, you ask someone, oh, bring all your girls, we're going to have a party. The girls are thinking it's a big party and it's a big meat fest. Their beverages are, laced or whatever the fuck, just so they could all have their little fuck fest.
And that's what happened to Tupac.
You know what I mean? And then girls wake up in some random room somewhere, like that shit is still real.
You know who Eric Murillo is? No. Eric Murillo is like a famous dance DJ. Not dance, but like techno. He's always like at Space. And
the Chinese guy with the
he's
long
at
hair?
EDM. No. He's like an EDM dude. And he just got accused of rape on Miami Beach by another DJ.
Well, the girl said she woke up and he was standing in front of her naked.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's possible. Date, rape, drugs. Those are like a real thing.
But if you destroy someone's career because of that, because you lose a lot of money, you lose a lot of fame, people don't want to mess with you, and it turns out false, you're not getting that back. So what should be the repercussion of claiming fake rape?
So you don't think that it is demoralizing as a woman to come out to the public saying I was raped? Like, that's an like, no girl wants to admit that.
Yeah.
No girl wants to be exposed as I was raped. That's like not so it is a thing if you're trying to get back at someone.
Are you saying that it doesn't happen?
All right.
No, it does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. But for a majority of women, that it is a real experience for them. They don't want to come out, which is why it happens where 40 years later,
now let's say this.
Coming out,
let's say you're an entertainer, you live that lifestyle. You and a girl smoke crack all night. You take pills all night. You drink all night. You do blow all night. You start shooting heroin or whatever. The next day you wake up, she says you raped her because she doesn't remember what happened. As an adult, because that girl who's saying Eric Murillo raped her, she says she was doing drugs and drinking all night.
Yeah.
A lot of freaky shit happens between two adults when they're doing drugs together. And you know what I'm saying?
In a hotel
room. Did I rape you, or were we doing drugs all night and you don't remember of the sex we had?
Yeah. You see, that's why.
But that should be clarified. Yeah, if he doesn't remember the night and she doesn't remember the night, no one can prove that that's what happened that night.
Yeah, it's such a gray area. I feel bad for I feel bad for the dudes who are getting falsely accused, and I feel bad for the girls that are actually getting raped.
Yeah.
Who don't get their justice.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, you hear about it all the time. A girl, high school, hooks up with a football player or whatever. She claims he raped her. His entire college career, all that is wiped out, even when it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then years later, it comes out that it never happened. And, you know, as if it comes out in the media that you did something, even if you're innocent, it's still gonna carry for like the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're ruined. And some gold digging hoes know that, and they'll use it against you. Oh, we had sex. Guess what? I need $200,000. If you don't give it to me, I'm going to the media.
That's why you have cameras all set in your house, and you don't sleep with girls when they're intoxicated.
In the in that show you upload that I was telling you about, when they have sex, they use protection. They put like this little thing on their chest, and it's like a body cam, and they have to tell each other that they consent. That I consent to this, and then they have sex.
The future.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen if all you bitches keep on claiming rape. Well, you know what? Some girls are actually raped out there. Some girls actually get raped out there by famous directors and shit, but not all of them. Yeah, I feel like it goes like this. It goes like this. In my opinion, it goes like this. So one of them actually gets raped, right? And then the rest are like, I can be compensated for this. They realize that bitch is getting a check. Now they're all lining up to get that check. Yeah, let me tell you, if you're late on rent and you're about to get evicted and you had sex with this guy, you know what I mean?
The ultimate scandal.
I heard Drake, if you hang out with Drake, I heard that you have to sign an NDA. You have to give him your cell phone before you go into his house. And every room is videotaped.
Legit. I fuck with it.
Imagine that.
That's how I do
Hey,
it.
how you doing? Yeah, put your cell phone in the tray. Okay.
Down.
Sign the contract. All right.
Down.
Yeah,
Speaking of contract, so this week, I think it was last week, they announced Dr. Dre had a prenup this week.
Yeah.
She's claiming that he ripped up the prenups. So that voids the prenup because she said that he felt ashamed that he made her sign one and that he would ripped it up in front of her. But he still pulled it out. I don't think that voids a prenup.
If you destroy the document?
Yeah.
Unless you got multiple copies.
It depends. If you have a prenup, it's usually a notarized document.
That's what I'm saying. And if it's going to void it, it has to be notarized.
Yeah, exactly. So that's cap. Whatever she's saying is cap. And shout out to Dr. Dre for protecting his money.
She fumbled the bag.
He got a prenup? I thought he didn't have a prenup last time we talked about this.
So could that be the reason why she might have filed for divorce? That's why they're saying that she might have fumbled the bag.
Yeah. Like she probably wouldn't have filed if she didn't know there was money involved.
Yo, wow!
But he's worth almost $1 billion, and he agreed to spousal support. So she's gonna be fine no matter what.
Not enough.
She just wants to be filthy.
Everything.
Yeah, she wants to be filthy rich.
They want it all. They want blood, kidneys.
She didn't even fucking.
But how long? They've been together forever. So why would she decide to come up with this scandal?
Well, dude, he became a billionaire.
Well, he's been working on that deal, and that deal just went through like what? Was it this year or last year?
That was a couple years ago.
Like maybe a year ago when he sold Beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta wait till the deal's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta get she was thinking, you start thinking, I could live alone on a beach hotel up in Pompano.
Or maybe they just didn't get along. Maybe they just,
Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion dropped a new single today, and it gave me a boner. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of ass.
Yeah, I did.
Ass.
I love both of them.
Ass.
I love both of them.
A lot
like Nicki Minaj more.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Megan looked hotter in this video.
Oh, Megan Thee Stallion's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she is.
Do you think she shot that video before?
I think so, because her paticas, they were looking healthy. You know what I'm saying? Her feet.
Paticas.
So I think that was before Tori flamed her feet.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. And Kylie is in the video. She has a cameo. She's looking real nice.
She has a what?
She has a cameo.
A cameo, not a camel toe.
I thought he said camel toe. I was like, let's rewatch it right now.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's the #1 trending video on YouTube right now. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. It's not a song that I'm going to bump or I'm going to get jiggy to. You know what I'm saying? I understand how girls are going to like it.
You're not down with the wet ass pussy?
I mean, no, I can't sing it. I appreciate the wet pussy. I like it. I want to kiss it. I want to hug it. But I can't listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it with the windows up.
Like the video. Keep on making videos like this.
It's a badass video too. Like if you're into like, videography and cinematography, it's a dope video.
Dude, the strip clubs are closed. You guys better go watch that video, dong.
If I was a kid, I'd beat my meat to the video.
I think that's Cardi's first single this year.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
That's
You're
her
right.
first single this year.
Yeah,
she hasn't made any other songs this year.
I'm surprised that she got the first song with Megan.
It's about time.
Yeah,
it's about time. I think
Nicki did one with her too, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to both of them for embracing Megan.
For just hopping along from talent to talent and just like connecting
and doing her thing, because she does her thing. Like she didn't get outshined by Cardi in the song. She held her own. She's physically unbiased, and musically.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion's a bad bitch, though.
Megan, the male horse.
That is it. We're out of time today for the podcast. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for Alex, Celine, and Glizzy. Boom. Yeah. Please listen in next time. Follow us on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartMedia.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Peace.
Bow.